this verse, I kind of don't understand. This verse is 33 John, and it says, well, 33, 10, verse, John 33, verse 10. We are not stoning you for any good work, they replied, but for blasphemy, because you are a mere man claiming to be God. So they were stoning Jesus not because of his good works, but because he was claiming to be God. And Jesus spoke to them and he said, why are you stoning me? Does it not say in your law that you are God? The very men that claim to be God are stoning me because I am the son of my Father who is God that is in me. So that's what this says. Jesus answered them, is it not written in your law, I have said you are gods? If he called them gods, to whom the word of God came, and scriptures cannot be set aside, what about the one whom the Father set apart as his very own and sent into the world? Why then do you accuse me of blasphemy because I said I am God's son? I said I am God's son, but y'all say you are God, but you're stoning me, but you're putting yourself on God's throne. You should be stoning yourself. Do not believe me unless I do the works of the Father. But if I do them, even though you do not believe me, believe the works, that you may know and understand that the Father is in me and I in the Father. Again, they tried to seize him, but he escaped their grasp. These is only men who are jealous. A person that is jealous of another person. You got something that, I claim to have, but there is proof that you can do more. Basically, let's just say I'm a magician and I can pull this rabbit out of my hat. So I go and pull this rabbit out of my hat, and the other person's claiming they're a magician too. But they can't pull a rabbit out of their hat. They just call themselves a magician because I'm a magician. They speak they're a magician, but they and they believe in themselves. They don't believe in no higher power. They don't believe in no God. They don't believe in their Father up above gave me this. They don't give credit to no one but themselves. So it's just like, this other magician, can do works and show off, and not really show off, but can do works and actually, make magic come from this hat. But the other magician claims to be a magician, yet you cannot do any works. And I'm not saying that the other magician is kind of boastful or, saying I can do this, but you can't do that. But that's how the other person is seeing. That's how the other person is seeing this other magician. You think you can do this, you think you can do that, you claiming you're a god. I've been a god, So that's what this other magician is basically saying, So this person is kind of getting furious and mad at the fact that you can do all of this, and they've been, but they only have, they see them, you can only command your servants to do what you want them to do, but you can't do works of the Lord, You act as though you are God, or you say you are God, but that's all you have. You don't have this, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. And that is why they're angry. They're angry because they see Jesus doing all of these works, doing all this healing and, pleasing the people and leading as their role. They're kind of mad, like, this is my role. Why are you? He's doing more than they have ever done. So they're jealous, and that's the only reason why Jesus was crucified, and that's the only reason why they keep going after Jesus to try to, put him away. take him into their possession so they can have control over the matter, take back control, and basically, become higher, the higher authority, become to basically set the record straight, put things back in order and be back in this place of, this high position of when you were not around. I want things to be back the way it was because I was the head. I was in control. I was the leader. They looked at me as they looked at you, and you're kind of trying to you're in my way. But that's the part that intrigued me the most, is just like when Jesus was like, is it not in your law that you are God's? And now you're here trying to put me down or and stuff, or put me away because I'm actually with God. I don't claim to be a God, but I'm with God. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta give credit where credit is due, and that's all Jesus is doing. And as he's giving credit where credit is due, he is being rewarded by the Father. He's in good standing with the Father. You can't be mad about that. So yeah, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, be notified, and share at your own free will to show you care. And yeah, bye.